Hello air signs, Gemini Libra Aquarius. Welcome to Creative Intuition Tarot. My name is MJ. I hope you are doing well. This is your reading for astronomical spring season 2022. That is the time period between March 20th and June 21st. And this is a collective reading for the collective of air signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I decided that because I will be doing monthly readings for your specific sign, perhaps even more often, maybe even weekly. So I decided that for the seasonal reading, I will do it collectively. I do encourage you to stay and enjoy the reading. I have some messages from the meditation that I've had earlier. So with that being said, let's get straight into it and see what are the messages for the air signs for the season of astronomical spring 2022. So the messages from the meditation, I was shuffling an oracle deck, a botanical oracle deck when I was meditating, and it just has one word on each card, like traits or qualities. And what showed up for you was brighten, invigorate, ritual, and humility. So 4 cards, okay? Brighten and invigorate to some extent are like synonyms to me. So we have illuminate, lighten up, and then also revive, wake up, live up, stimulate, right? When I was thinking about the ritual, I do thought of some kind of ceremony, but I also thought about honoring something and acknowledging something in the form of a ritual. And humility, modesty, some kind of bashfulness, okay? So the message that I got from the combination of those cards, we are each in the center of our own universe, but sometimes we need to step back and be very honest about where we stand in relation to others in the world. That's where humility, that modesty comes into play. It's also about seeing others in a kind or more kind light and not being so harsh on them. Again, humility. Something about lighten up, illuminate, wake up, and honor your modesty and humility, okay? I hope that makes sense, and we'll see how it blends with the messages from the tarot, because it is quite metaphorical, I do admit. So it's not an easy message to decipher on its own, but something about honoring, acknowledging that modesty, and also recognizing your position, where you stand in relation to others and the whole world, and how small we are when we compare ourselves that way. Something about reviving this this perspective, okay? Let's get to the tarot cards, and we will see how those messages blend with the tarot messages. Starting with the theme, the essence of spring for you. Okay, those 2 cards flipped over. So what we have for you is 7 of Wands and the Chariot. So 2 cards with number 7. You in the theme. How do you find yourself in the theme? Again, 2 cards. 3 of Cups and the Princess of Discs. So that is the Page of Coins. What is your strongest foundation for success, growth, happiness in the season of spring? Many cards trying to jump out of the deck for you. What is your strongest foundation for happiness, success? We have stability, 4 of Coins, beautiful. The question is about strongest foundation, and stability shows up, right? Last but not least, what are you being called to let go of? The unnecessary luggage as you emerge from the darkness of winter. What are you being called to let go of? And we have deception, beautiful. 7 of Swords. 8 of Coins at the bottom of the deck, card of dedication. Being persistent. Okay, so the theme of the season of spring for you, 7 of Wands and the Chariot. Okay, so we have valor with the 7 of Wands, strength, some kind of power. And then we have the Chariot, which is about being in control, deciding the direction of your life, maintaining control over your chariot, even if even if you're on the fast lane, there's fast-paced environment, you still maintain control, you choose the direction. This is the victorious warrior, right? That is also a card of movement, progress, can be traveling for some of you. And I think, the season of spring, the essence of the season of spring for you is to coming back to that control, taking over or retaking, reviving control over your life with the energy of the chariot, because it prevails. That's the major arcana. So that is the main energy, and then the Seven of Wands is the accompanying energy, right? You are showing up as that victorious warrior that takes back control over his life, his or hers. It's not gender specific. I typically refer to the chariot as he, okay? And it actually makes sense, because it's kind of like an active energy with that movement, moving forward, and that makes sense with the masculine energy, because masculine energy is all about taking action, acting, manifesting, creating, right? So at least there is a window of opportunity for you to take over that control. It all depends on you if you decide to do so. But with the Seven of Wands, there's valor, as I said, vigor, some kind of power, strength, courage. So you do have the resources that you need to get that control back. But it indicates that there is effort needed. Perhaps you need to fight for it, or for some of you, there may be a need to protect that control. It's very interesting, because this card is the card of that victorious warrior, and the card that precedes the Seven of Wands, so the Six of Wands, is a card of success and victory, right? So you are fighting for that victory. You have been fighting previously, and now there's also like a need to protect it, stand up for it, and still like stand in your power and authority. It doesn't have to be like physically, it's not about physically fighting, but it doesn't even have to include physical effort. It's just about vibrating, radiating that power and authority of yours, to keep any kind of like threat to this stability, keep it away. Hope that makes sense. But still, there's victory, victorious warrior. So victory, control, leadership, authority is definitely highlighted. Now, you, in the theme of spring, you show up as the Three of Cups and the Page of Coins, friendship and manifestation. With the Three of Cups, I think maybe you even feel that it may be a conscious energy of yours, that you feel good among people, friends, maybe family, doesn't have to be, can be some kind of a community, any kind of a group of people that is like your support circle. You feel good around them, you feel stable around them, and secure. And you showing up in that energy of the Three of Cups makes me think that you are really open to cooperation in the season of spring, okay? That you are not so concerned on yourself as more on some kind of community. And again, this community will be something different for everyone. It can be about your business, a team that works for you or you work with. It can be your family. It can be like a spiritual community. Maybe you are some kind of a teacher, a healer. You define what that circle is for you. Maybe just a circle of your friends and family. But something about your perspective being wider, not only focused on yourself, but something about benefit for the community. It's like this control, this success that you're like working on or fighting for is not only for yourself, okay? And I also feel that you feel good in that community. It's like, as I said, it gives you that sense of stability and security. You may be coming to a position of leadership with the Chariot, with that triumphant energy. You may actually be becoming a leader of some kind of community, and that's why it may be showing up, okay? With the Page of Coins manifestation, it can be a good offer, a good opportunity of some kind, but this is refreshment. Page representing young-hearted energy, can represent children or young people, but regardless of age, it's just a revived, youthful energy. And remember what I said, bright and invigorate in the messages from the meditation. Something about illumination, lightening up, reviving, waking up, stimulation. And that energy of that youthful spirit or young-hearted energy of the Page is all about a revival of some kind, right? Of refreshment, a new perspective, a new enthusiasm, a new idea. And again, this energy of refreshment manifests itself when you are in this community or among those people from this support circle of some kind, or again, maybe business related as well, or family. Okay, I hope that makes sense so far. Your strongest foundation for success, and you have the card of stability, Four of Coins. So really your strongest foundation for success are your resources of whatever kind. It can be money, but it can be about time. People can be your resources, that community, your time, creativity, ideas. These are all resources, right? And your resources are stable, you have enough. So your strongest foundation for success is to make the best of those resources. Okay, what I mean by this is Four of Coins can sometimes bring the energy of greediness, over attachment to something or someone, to those resources of whatever kind. But the key to benefit from those resources is to put them into work, invest them, right? To have returns. So your success and happiness is dependent on you budgeting, assessing your resources well, and putting them into work. Okay? You need to recognize the resources, the potential, the power that they carry. It may be just 4 resources symbolically, but they can have limitless potential, right? So realize the resources that you have, budget them well, and invest properly. That's how you succeed and create happiness and abundance. Okay. Now, what you are being called to let go of, almost self-explanatory, deception. 7 of Swords, that's the energy of lies. Backstabbing energy can be self-sabotage, can be that self-limiting talk, like I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, etc. Okay. Definitely deception, lies, trickstery, represented by the fox. That is something that you should let go of, which means you may need to cut off certain people or like places, environments, okay, from your life. There may be something about community, you know, with this energy of you being in that circle here. It may also be about you like doing spring cleanup in your circle and cutting off. You may know who's the trickster, who's backstabbing, who's pretending to be a friend and really working behind your back to weaken you, to hurt you. So definitely to let go. It may be painful, right? Because you may have considered someone a trusted person and you need to cut them off. But you are able to see through deception and lies. So you see clearly, you know who that is. And you need to make those not easy decisions to cut those people off and clean up that circle. But that's important for your victory. So I think you will not have any problems with facing that task. Now, 8 of Coins, just to sum up and look at this, the Hierophant beneath. Dedication, and Hierophant is about commitment, and the High Priestess. Okay, let's leave it there. Let's not go there because I will extend this reading by another 15 minutes. Dedication with the 8 of Coins and Hierophant being the card of commitment. Everything that is happening here requires your commitment, dedication, commitment to continuous self-development, becoming a better version of yourself every day. 8 of Coins highlights a repetitive effort with that moon cycles here. Something that takes many moons, maybe many months, to learn, to polish, to master something, to create that perfect result. So commitment to continuous self-development, commitment and dedication to that repetitive effort that may be, you know, sometimes it can be discouraging to do something continuously, the same thing all the time, but there's dedication and commitment that is also leading you to success. So let's close it off with some positive affirmations for you. But your work is paying off, provided that there is this commitment, dedication. Your work is really paying off. Beauty and energy. I am deeply and profoundly beautiful. Healing energy and immense vitality flow through me easily and effortlessly. Beauty and energy. What a fabulous set of cards for spring reading. Beauty and energy, right? With the sun, and here we have flowers. Definitely a spring kind of vibe. What else do we have for you? I think 2 cards or 3? 3. Accept the great invitation to dance. Transform life into play. Healing, peace, calmness with the whale, right? Accept the great invitation to dance. There's some kind of adventure. With the explore and hike, definitely an adventure waiting for you. The deepest issues require the most difficult path to heal. Again, healing. Proceed gently. Be true to your heart. I ask to be shown clear steps ahead so I can experience true healing. Healing again. Through the healing journey, I become free. There's effort, there's dedication needed, right? The path of healing is also a path of continuous self-development and becoming a better version of ourselves, and becoming free ultimately as well. I'll leave it there. I hope that you were able to make sense out of those messages and that you enjoyed them, even just for entertainment. I hope that you had a good time. Enjoy spring and make the best out of it. Take care of yourself as always, and I will see you soon. Bye.